Alrighty, gamers, welcome in. We are back today with Valorant over here. STLCC versus Laredo College. Like,
The fancy new overlay.
yeah, we kind of spent a bit setting it up, so hopefully you guys will like it. It might look a little weird for now, but we're just kind of trying out some new stuff to see if we like it, and we'll see how it goes from here.
That's weird on agents tonight. Should be having everything not show. Yeah. Testing. All right.
Anyway. Excited for stream today. Looks like so far on STLCC side we've got Robape 55555, Dior, Rabio 777, Apple, and Wombo. And then over here on Laredo, it looks like they got Yuki, Memo, Extreme Kid, Vision, and LC Chiro. I don't know how exactly that's supposed to be pronounced, but that is Chiro. Close like churro. So, anyways,
Whoa.
looks like our first map here is gonna be Corrode. Looks like for operators here, Robape is gonna be Waylay, as well. We got KO, Omen, Vise, and Fade. Gonna just turn it off. Anyways, folks, very excited to be here today.
There.
And then
All right, guys, round one here. Don't mind us as we figure out this overlay. Figure out if we want to do stuff.
turn my volume up a little bit.
Placing wall trap.
There you go. Now, is it better if, like, now can you hear me even if that?
Oh yeah, we can hear you. It's picking up just fine. We can hear you.
Cool.
All right.
Testing 1 2.
Wow, right off the bat here, Robape is gonna go ahead and get our first blood here. Let's see, 2, 3 go down over here.
Oh, I'm on the wrong team, aren't I?
Thorns activated.
Who turned off the hotkeys on the mini
Spike
map, bro?
planted.
Tends to happen. Not quite sure. I think that's something we can turn back on in a bit here. But we've seen a 2v2. One. Nope. Is it 2v2? Nope. Now it's a 2v2. Was a 3v2. Now we're at a 2v2.
One suppressed.
Interesting here. We got this KO over here.
Last player standing.
Ooh, we're gonna be 1v2 over here now. With Spike planted, we're gonna have to really push in here. It looks like. Oh, location dart gets revealed. See the man. We're gonna go ahead and go down here.
It.
You tab out real quick. You're tabbed in. There you go. All right. We're looking around at some stuff, folks. Sorry, as we deal with controls here.
Which one? What was I looking for?
Mini map stuff. Finds on mini map. It says it's on. I don't know. All right, back to business. As we'll see here,
Where are you?
both sides kind of back and forth a little bit here. STLCC really pushing over here as they are the defenders. We see about 3 of them are going to go down from this A side down. Spike gets planted over on the B side, it looks like. STLCC slowly fanning across the map here to see if they can get sights on anybody. Not really catching anybody.
Right now?
Hard to tell. I think
Oh,
it's
it's
'cause,
yellow ring around the character.
you know, the numbers might be off because of the tournament mode thing. So you'll have to look at that later, I suppose. Again, trying to figure stuff out, folks. We're going to go ahead and see Ravio's going to go down as well as Wombo over here. Spike being planted is going to lead to STLCC pushing up 3, 4 down. It's going to be a 1v5, and that's going to go ahead and be a flawless for Laredo. It's going to be 2-0, I believe, over here on points. Yes, sir. All right, interesting plays we're going to go ahead and be seeing already. Not too bad, it looks like over here. Laredo's possibly buying up. I don't remember if they bought up last match. Sorry, I'm still learning the game, but it looks like they might be buying this match. And STLCC might be saving on this one.
It shows the binds when we're
There.
in the big map or not in the mini map.
I wonder if it's because of tourney mode. I'm gonna assume it's probably tournament mode. So we'll have to look into that later, I assume. For now, we'll just run with it since this is what we're in. It's
Everything works perfectly
Who's
until
next?
you're alive.
Yes.
Until you're alive.
It's always when you're live. Alright, we're gonna go back and forth here. We're gonna see STLCC kind of sitting in this corner. The thorns come out, but they're not gonna use it. They get the first one, we get a second one over here. Back and forth, back and forth. Looks like we're gonna have a third. That's gonna be 3 and 3 on each side here. We got
Planted.
Spike gets planted over here. We're gonna go ahead and see Ravio goes down. That's bringing it to 2v3 over here. Peeking around here. Wombo's gonna go ahead and get one pick. We're gonna slowly peek around. Robape's gonna get that second one. And we're gonna go down to a 1v1 as Vision is gonna go ahead and knock Wombo. We're gonna go ahead and see Robape looking around here. He's gonna start that defuse slightly. Gets blinded here. He's gonna look around a little bit. Gets that pick. Let's see if he gets this defuse in time. This might be very close. We'll see if he gets it. Can't really see anything. Oh, goodness. With 4 seconds, I believe, here.
4.17 seconds.
Yep. All right, round 3 is going to go to STLCC, bringing the score 1-2 with STLCC and Laredo. Looking at our econ here, not seeing really too much change as far as I can tell. We've got some ults building on each side.
Yeah, turn off motion blur.
Let's turn that off.
Weapon top.
Motion blur, motion blur. Where's motion blur?
Oh, there's no. We'll check next one. Let's go back to the game. All right, we're gonna see one go down on Laredo over here. We're gonna see that.
There.
Wow, sorry, I'm learning attack names, but we're looking at a 4v5 here. Now down to a 4v4 with Apley going down over here on STLCC side. 3v4, 2v4. Wombo going down with Dior, but we're going to go ahead and see Ravio's going to go ahead and get Extreme over here just to even it out a little bit to a 3v2. We're going to go ahead and see Spike's going to start getting planted. Back and forth here. Slowly, everybody's just trying to get some eyes. We're going to go ahead and see the Waylay jumps in, gets a little bit there, shooting back and forth. They know some people are here and there. We're going to see some reloads. Oh, 1, 2. 2 down there from STLCC. We're going to go ahead and see one standing here, and that's going to go ahead and be the Laredo. So that's going to bring round 4 to Laredo over here, bringing the score 3-1, Laredo with STLCC here. I think it's interesting that we can only see Laredo. Is it because they're the home team? We can see their econ there, so we can see like what guns, their elims and stuff, and their
Oh wait,
ult.
we can only see the
Yeah,
attacker.
we can't see it on STLCC side. We can only see it on Laredo. Is it because it's the home thing? I guess we'll have to look at that later.
That's weird.
Yeah, so we currently can't see like their ult progress and all that. I guess we'll have to look at that. Let me make a note of that
There.
so we don't.
Now, there's a client that you can install on the player side. That'll fix any issues. Like it
Spike
works
planted.
sometimes without it, but with the client it's like guaranteed.
Gotcha.
But it has to be installed on every
Alright,
computer, so
well,
that's a pain.
Yeah, back here we're gonna go ahead and see 3-4 here. STLC with 3, and then the Laredo with 4. Laredo is going to have already planted the spike here. We're gonna see STLCC kind of grouped together, but still fanning out here. Robape is going to go ahead and get one. Unfortunately, they're going to go ahead and trade out here, so now we're seeing 2 to 3.
Bring them down.
We're going to see the Prowler comes out. Unfortunately, it looks like STLCC is going to go ahead and they're going back and forth here, looking around. Ooh. Unfortunately, STLCC does not manage to get this one. So that's going to be round 5 is going to go to Laredo here. They didn't manage to get to the spike, but they also didn't feed their ults at least. So looks like we're getting pretty close here with the ult econ, at least on Laredo. Hard to tell with STLCC not popping up. Can you press tab by any chance to pull
Yeah.
up the scoreboard? Or is it not working?
Scoreboard doesn't show up.
That's right. It might be tourney mode. I
You
think
look
it's
up?
Yeah.
Top? I think that's scoreboard.
Well, I wanted the scoreboard for like STLCC so we could see their ult stuff, but I think because it's Laredo, it's on tournament mode, it doesn't let us do that. So that's unfortunate. We'll figure out.
Keybinds are disabled for the software. And
Interesting.
we have gotten
I believe we're at a timeout, so we'll go to a brief intermission while we figure that out. All right, folks, and we are back. We had a brief intermission there, I believe. I believe it was just a quick timeout. I believe called on STLCC side, so that's gonna go ahead and take their one timeout for this map. We're gonna go ahead and see them pushing around here a little bit. STLCC kind of covering this B side a bit more, but also checking that middle and that A side a bit. We're gonna see them start traveling around in that center area there, just to see if they can get some eyes. We do see that Laredo is slowly pushing up here towards this A site. Slowly pushing in. We got one over here on STLCC. Is one about 2 over here on STLCC side.
Who's next?
Back and forth here, looking around. You see, Laredo is going to go ahead and all be clumped up together here. Wombo is going to be the first to go down here, it looks like, from STLCC. See that Prowler. Robape is going to go ahead and get a pick as well, bringing it to 4 to 4. We see the Yoru clone, and we're not fall for that. We're going to go ahead and get another one here on STLCC, as well as Laredo, it looks like. Currently, we're looking at a 3 to 2 over here. We're going to see an technical pause, possibly? No. There's a technical pause on there. I don't know how to turn that off. Oop. But STLCC is going to go ahead and, unfortunately, he's not going to go ahead and... Did they get that one? No, that one's going to go to Laredo.
Why you know it's
Wait, hold
on?
on. Oh, I see it. Go back here.
Here.
Again.
Decoy.
Anyways, we'll figure that out later. Right now, we're gonna go ahead and wait, move that, or is that part of that one? Oh, looks like the first one to go down is gonna be STLCC Apley, but they're gonna go ahead and trade that out for the UG over there on Laredo. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Probably at the next match. Pause. Or just whatever. Right now, we're at a 4v4 here. Slowly looking around. We get that waylay over there. We're going to go ahead and see if the spike is going to start getting planted over here.
It's not recognizing the number pad keys. It's only recognizing.
Oh, okay. We'll have to figure that out in a bit. That's interesting. All right, well, that's good to know.
And right
Quickly,
team
sorry, we
timeout
were
is
switching back and forth while we were working through this.
Yeah, the background image
Yeah.
is no longer working. That's wonderful.
Interesting.
I guess,
All right, well, STLCC, they quickly went down to a 1v4 there.
I
The
wasn't
last
looking.
one is going to go ahead and go down, which was Robape over there. That's going to bring round 7 to Laredo, bringing us to 6-1 here, Laredo to St. Louis.
Is it bad to say that I'm a bit worried?
Get ace? What'd you say? No, that's fair. STLCC's pretty much had a, I would say, quote-unquote, easy time before this. So now they're going up to an opponent that's a bit more formidable, so they can't just as easily just kind of do whatever. They're going to have to start playing a bit more tactically here and work together here. We're going to go ahead and see that Prowler goes out. We're going to see the Eye as well. One there. Wombo's going to go ahead and go down over here on STLCC. Bringing us to 4-5. We're going to hear some guns go out. We'll see that Prowler. Prowler goes down. We're going to see Dior is going to go down on STLCC side. Bringing it a 3-5. We're going to see Spike gets planted. Ooh, we're going to see 2 go down pretty quickly over here. Back and forth. Oh, goodness gracious. That's unfortunate there. We're going to go ahead and see that 4v3 it was, I believe, go down to a 2v1. And then we're going to go ahead and see round 8 is going to go ahead and go to Laredo again. Bring us 7 points to 1. Yeah, no. STLCC is definitely being a bit more challenged this time, having to remember to learn how to stick together, play together.
Yeah. Not having the keybinds on the map is really hindering me, not gonna lie.
I definitely get that. It throws me off as well not to have them. That's why it's really helpful to have them. But I think with the tournament mode, we won't be able to see them.
Why does tournament mode do that?
I'm not sure. I'll be honest with you. We're gonna go ahead and see Robape is gonna go ahead and get the first one over here. But we're gonna go ahead and see they're gonna get that revive.
I guess they're
the
assuming
slow revive.
esports teams have like a dedicated player order.
Oh, Yuki over there on is gonna go ahead and get 2 down. Technical pause screens up.
Yep.
We're gonna see it's gonna be 2v3 over here for STLCC to Laredo. We're gonna see Wombo goes down, leaving Ravio to be the last one up here with this 1v3 over here. Spike gets planted. He's gonna slowly start peeking around here, trying to get sights. He's gonna instantly get that little guy there. We're gonna see the smoke and the cipher cage goes up. See them looking around here. Reminder, they can't see the character outlines like we can, so this is kind of a little fumble in the dark for them. Ravio not quite wanting to give that to either see 1. Unfortunately, Ravio only being able to get 1 there, so that's going to be that next round, round 9, going to Laredo here. Bringing it 8-1 over here. STLCC, I'm not going to say they're struggling, but they are definitely remembering what it's like to play a formidable game. The past ones, I'm not going to say they weren't good lineups. I'm just going to say they definitely were able to play around a bit more, and now they're going to have to quote-unquote lock in here. STLCC now at 1 point with Laredo at 8. They're going to have to really pull forward here. Going to have to lose this first match. Ravio going to be the first blood here on this round. We're going to see 1 goes down. Waylay back up. We're going to see 4v3 over here. Slowly peeking around. We're going to be down to a 3v3. They're looking back and forth. We got 1-2 over here. 2 picks off from Robape, bringing it to a 2v1. So they're slowly going to possibly push in here. Yep. Slowly pushing in. Get nice. Oh, unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and
Oh, that's a giant sword.
Yep, that's their kill screen, I suppose. We're going to see close round there, I would say. Laredo is going to take that, though, bringing round 10 to Laredo, bringing our score 9-1 here. I believe we have this round and next one before we switch sides. So, STLCC is going to really have to lock in. Looks like so far we're going to see here on our econ. Can't really see for STLCC because, yeah, that's just our technical difficulties. But looks like over here for
Who's next?
Yeah, it looks like over here for Laredo, we're gonna get pretty close to a Waylay ult. Oh, Waylay ult is gonna come out here. We're gonna see.
Spike down A.
Looks like another ability comes out. I'm not quite sure which one that is. KO comes out as well. We're gonna see goes down to a 4v3 over here. STLCC unfortunately losing another there, bringing it to a 4v2. We see the Waylay looking around. We see the Spike is gonna start that plant there. STLCC slowly looking around, just trying to get eyes. We see I believe the Cypher Cage and possibly a little bit of Paranoia come out here. We see one goes down. Bring it to 1v3. We're gonna see, well, it was a 2v3, comes down to a 1v3. STLCC unfortunately is gonna go ahead and wipe on this one. Bringing round 11 to Laredo. Bringing our score 10-1. And we will see that this is the last round before we're gonna go ahead and get the switch here. I don't really know too terribly much about Valorant economy here, other than just a little bit about the ult. But it looks like STLCC is getting ready to possibly rush forward here soon as they unlock here. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and hear that. Paranoia, I believe, is what it is. So we see them looking around here, pushing forward. Dior's gonna go down, bring it to 4v5. We're also see Aptly goes down, bring it to a 3v5. But they're gonna go ahead and trade one out by Wombo. 4v3. Oh, 2v4.
Spike planted.
Not even hitting the number 7.
Spike is gonna get planted. Not quite sure.
Last player standing.
Oh, bring it down to a 2v2. Oh, Rubabi's gonna go ahead and bring a 2v1. We hear the
Back in a flash.
Oh, unfortunate. STLCC is not gonna be able to pull
Mimo
through
is,
on this
like,
one.
Sniping.
Oh yeah, Mimo has some fast reflexes there, as we'll see. We're gonna see. Looks like Laredo is gonna go ahead and have 11 here. STLCC with the 1, but we're gonna go ahead and switch sides here. STLCC is now gonna be attackers. So maybe we'll see if that changes anything for STLCC, or if they're gonna have to struggle a bit here too as well. Quick, another 10 seconds before this buy phase is over. We're gonna see. It looks like STLC is kind of about evenly dispersed between the B, A, and that midpoint there. We're gonna see that. Looks like smoke is gonna go out pretty quickly. The observer eye goes down. Trading back and forth. STLCC gonna go ahead and get that first pick there. Bring it to a 4v5 here. Ooh, good Waylay backup. Unfortunately, doesn't pull through all the way, and they're just gonna bring it down to a 4v4. Ooh, Aptly with the headshot, bringing it to a 3v4. We see everybody slowly peeking around. Another beautiful headshot. This one from Wombo, bringing it to a 2v4. STLCC starting to pull through a little bit here just with the player count, but always a chance that they could go down. We're gonna go ahead and see Spike is gonna get planted here. We're gonna see some blind shots in the dark. They're gonna get 1, 2. Oh, beautiful plays over here from Aptly. Bringing our round 13 over here to STLCC, bringing their points up to 2-11.
Imagine if they clutch.
It would be fantastic. I would absolutely love to see it. There's always a chance, I will say. It does seem like here they've started playing a bit more cautiously, getting more precise with their shots here, it seems. They do seem to be doing well now that they've switched, but that was only the first one, so still gotta give them a chance. Alright, it looks like STLCC is gonna go ahead and 4 group over here towards this B site, with 1 going over towards this middle point. Everybody looking around, back and forth, not really seeing too terribly much. We hear some shots going out. We're gonna see Spike is gonna start getting planted. 1, 2 are gonna go ahead and go down over here on Laredo. Unfortunately, they're gonna switch one out over here for STLCC's Dior, as well as Bravio. Third one goes down, Robape. We're gonna see a 4v. Oh, one. Ooh,
He was
wow.
surrounded. At least he planted it, but unfortunately, they're gonna
Goodness
get
gracious, that went by so quickly I couldn't even commentate right away. But we saw it
I
quickly go
saw
down.
them swarming in like a pack.
Oh,
pack
yeah.
of sharks, bro.
Like a little pack of sharks, yes. It was very close on that one,
Match point.
unfortunately. Bringing that round 14 though is gonna bring that score for Laredo to 12-2, bringing this to match point. Pretty close. STLCC is either gonna have to just play extremely well here, or this first map is gonna go ahead and go to Laredo. I think we've seen good plays from both sides. I just feel like perhaps STLCC, I know they're a good team. I think they've just been a little out of practice. So we'll see how they do here. All right, we see the Waylay jump in. Yeah, looking around, not seeing too terribly much. We see one goes down over here on STLCC, the Dior. Backing up just a little bit over here. Back and forth, we're going to go ahead and see one goes down over there on Laredo. Happy's going to go ahead and get their Cypher. The back and forth here. We're going to back up a little bit. Ooh, I didn't even see that one. Robape's going to go down. Ooh, back and forth here. We're going to see 1v3. Our spike carrier is going to go down. Oh, goodness. Oh, they're going to go ahead and get this down to a 1v2. We're going to see that Paranoia goes out. Doesn't really know anything, so he's not going to have notes on that. Looking back and forth. Not seeing too terribly much. We do hear those shots.
Cover going out.
We do see the smoke comes out, bringing them to push forward just a little bit. We're just going to peek this corner right here. Ravio is going to go ahead and bring that down to a 1v1 here. 30 seconds left to be able to plant that spike. He knows he's in this corner. Gets the beautiful headshot. And STLCC is going to go ahead and get that round there. Beautiful, beautiful plays. Bringing it 12-3 here. Still, again, match point. But round 16, they do have a chance to catch up. They just got to play well again. Wow, that was very clutch there. Again, have to play very careful, but look how well they played. 5 seconds left here in this buy phase. We see STLCC. It looks like about evenly spread here. 2, 3 going towards this middle. Pushing in really aggressively there with that Waylay, it looks like. Unfortunately, Robape is going to go down, but they're going to go ahead and trade one out over here. And then we're going to go ahead and lose another one over here on STLCC. Prowler goes out. We're going to see... Ooh. Quickly, we're going to go ahead and see... Go down to a 4v1. Unfortunately, for STLCC, Laredo is going to go ahead and get that last pick there. Bringing it to 13-3 here on this first map. All right. And I believe we will go to intermission while we wait for this second map pick. Alrighty, gamers. Welcome back. We are on map 2
Yoo-hoo.
here. Sunset. Is that supposed to be there? No, that's the other one.
No, that just shows for some reason.
Oh, well, technical difficulties or whatnot.
No, I think it's the software itself actually having a minor bug, even though it's at player select is showing the
Huh. Alright,
round to
well,
win because it's in the middle of a match for some reason.
perhaps we'll bring that up to them. Anyways, back up here. Looks like we've got the same roster for both sides over here on players. But looks like we might be changing a bit here on operators. With Robape being, I believe, that is Sage. Dior staying the same. Moravio staying the same. Aptly switching over to Viper. And Wombo going to Gecko, possibly. Not locked in yet. But looks like, yeah. All right, we're locking in on that. Oh, good heavens. Looks
I
like.
didn't realize
Oh,
we can do
yeah.
that if we add a top.
Oh, gotcha. All right, well, it looks
So
like
that's
yeah.
for next intermission. We can
Yeah.
just slap a keybind.
Yeah. All right, Laredo's gonna have Gecko, Neon, Breach, Omen, and Cypher.
Oh great! I gotta memorize new icons now.
It's
We're
fine.
going off the character icons.
Yeah, unfortunately, welcome to tourney mode.
I'll get better.
I feel like I
mean-
wonder if we could ask them to get rid of that bottom bar. That makes it look really weird in between matches.
Go
Maps.
bottom.
So next time we tab out, I will show, not tab out. Next time we're out of the game, I will show you. There's like a weird bottom line right here because it's supposed to cover the round 1 thing. So it just looks weird when it's outside of that. So, anyways,
What?
in between these 2 icons, there's a little black line. That's it. So I'll show you later. But all right, going back into it, STLCC. Looks like here they're gonna go ahead and have the Viper wall up for a second. Back and forth, holding these points. STLCC, I believe, defending on this one as well. Yes, they are defending with Laredo attackers. Back and forth. We're gonna go ahead and see here. Nobody downed yet, just kind of peeking a little bit. They get sights on
Through
one.
the wall.
Wombo is gonna go ahead and get the first pick over there on the Chirco, I believe. Viper wall is gonna come up. She's gonna back out just a little bit here. We see the smoke
Help is
back
on
and forth.
the way, dude.
Help is on the way. Wombo is gonna go ahead and get Extreme over there. Is it because of the delay that they're not disappearing, or is it because of the overlay?
What?
Oh wow. 4 to
Okay, we
1
have
here.
weapons now.
STLCC
We have
is
weapons
gonna
for
go ahead and
weapons.
start getting the defuse switch over there to give him more ult charge, I believe. Yeah, because these aren't going down as well. So is it because of the overlay?
What do you mean?
Like the team getting downed, they're not graying out like they were before.
Oh really?
Yeah. Oh, but we do have the econ now, so I don't know.
You know what it probably was?
What?
So I believe some of it hooked into the game to find details.
Oh.
And notice how it wasn't connected.
Oh.
So it was looking at the match info probably from a API or something, while
Interesting.
some stuff it fetches from the game. I don't know.
Interesting. Well, now it's connected, so.
Yeah.
All right, well, if it doesn't start graying these out, maybe we'll look at that, because it stopped doing that. I don't know why.
I mean, does it really matter that much?
Shutting them down.
It makes it a big difference for me,
Alright.
but,
I mean, everything would probably be fixed if we installed the player side.
yeah. All right,
The
well,
client
back and
side,
forth,
then
back and
we
forth
would be
here.
server side.
Oh,
Water.
one goes down on each side. Okay, it is syncing up now. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to see 4v4 here, looking around slightly. I will say, it does note in the UI, even though you don't have the numbers. Oh, we're going to see 2 go down, 3 go down over here. Bring it to a 1v3 over here on STLCC to Laredo. We're going to go ahead and see the spike does get planted. They're going to slowly peek around a little bit here, looking around back and forth.
Aptly Holland.
Aptly Holland to get over with his
Apple?
teammates. Aptly.
Okay. I thought you said Apple.
Apple. Oh, they're going to go ahead and get that one. And that means they're going to run over here to get this defuse. I will say, I have noticed when you do tab, it'll highlight over here. Unfortunately, you just don't have that over there. But That's going to bring round 2 for the second map to STLCC. Bring us to 2-0
that's pretty
here.
Cool.
Hmm?
It highlighted who
Weapon
almost-
here.
Yeah. All right.
Wait,
Looks
is
like
this the map that we picked?
Yes, this is STLCC's preferred
That's
map.
why we were here getting like.
We're
stormed and
2-0
blasted.
now.
2-0 now. Yeah.
Knock on wood. But
Is this table made out of wood? I don't know.
it's plywood, but
I will
covered with a
hold
bunch of
up the
plasticky
sky.
stuff. Well, anyway,
Yeah, wood veneer.
dear audio listeners, love you to death. We're gonna go ahead and see. It looks like STLCC is gonna go ahead and kind of space themselves out around the map,
We
looking
have
around.
audio listeners?
Oh goodness gracious! We're gonna go ahead and see one goes down again. It is not synced now. STLCC is gonna go ahead and go get one. I believe they're gonna pick 1-1 here, and then I think it's a 3v2 here.
Spike planted.
Are we in the game? Is that why? Huh. Technical difficulties. Love you to death.
Oh, that's Spike.
Wait.
Oh, I'm supposed
Overlay.
to hit that.
Yeah, goober. All right. Well, that's also not showing the timer up there.
Last
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's because when the spike happens, it stops. Doesn't show the
Ah,
timer.
gotcha.
That's why we have a button to trigger it.
I understand. All right, it's gonna bring
Bro
one
just
here.
got decimated.
He's just gonna spray and pray there while he reloads. Appley's gonna
Yes!
get one. Does not have time to get that spike, so he's gonna start looking around,
Run,
see if he
run,
can get
run.
another pick before the round ends. Unfortunately, does not manage, as this spike is gonna go ahead and knock him down. That's gonna bring round 3
I'd be
to
right by the spike
Yep.
trying to defuse
Yep.
anyway.
yeah. Round 3 is gonna go to Laredo here. I wonder why it kind of just decided to pick and choose, or if it's like a keybind thing. Don't know. I don't know. Could be controls from number keys to function keys, or something gets bumped, or maybe I did something. I don't know. I just work here. I don't even know what I'm working on. But STLCC, it looks like we're gonna go ahead and see them kind of fairly spaced around the map. 2 over here on this A site. The other 3 down here. We're gonna trade out 1-1. All right, it's working again. So something got pressed and worked. So, we're gonna go ahead and be 3-4 over here. STLCC with 3 and the Laredo with 4 over here. Slowly pushing in. We're gonna go ahead and see Spike is gonna start getting planted. We're gonna peek
Spike
back
planted.
and forth, looking around.
But
Oh, unfortunately, Wamba's gonna peek away just as the Cypher
the
pulls
cog
up.
timing hits
Not
again.
Cypher, but maybe it was Cypher. I don't know. I forget everything pretty quickly. But we're gonna see a 2-4 here with Spike planted. STLCC is gonna have to look around. They do manage to get one there, bringing it to a 2v3. Slowly peeking around back and forth. We're gonna go ahead and see them slowly looking around here. And STLCC is gonna go ahead and not be able to get that one, bringing it 2-2, or 2 even here on points.
Fastest keybind set in the West.
Fastest keybind set in the West.
I literally just made a stream deck key.
Beautiful.
In, like, what, 3 seconds? After,
Once you pulled it up, yeah, it
Yeah,
took you a
I-
minute. It took you a minute to pull up the stream deck overlay.
because I have a knockoff called a loop deck, an actual loop deck. So I typed in loop because my dad got it, thinking it would help him, and I'm like, why do you need that?
Anyway, STLCC here on round 5, already gonna push up that Viper wall there. Back and forth here. Ooh, we're gonna see Wombo goes down over here as the first one on STLCC. We're gonna trade out pretty quickly here. Bringing it to a 4v3 over here. We see that flash goes out. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite get him. Bringing us to a 2v4 here. We see that Cypher ult comes out. He's going to note where the STLCC is. Bring it to a 1v4, but they brought it down to a 1v3. Slowly backing up with Spike planted. Shooting around these corners just a little bit is aptly. Trying to get eyes. Not seeing too terribly much. Sees the Cypher tripwires. Not going to go ahead and let that get him. He's going to slowly peek around just a little bit here. They're focused on that other side as well. No, Appley gets eyes on one over
Reload.
there, slowly peeking
Reload.
around. Oh, the location revealed there. That's what gets 1, but unfortunately goes down, bringing round 5 to Laredo, bringing our score
Still neck and
3
neck.
to 2. Don't like those noises that I just heard, but we'll ignore it. Some weird, like, wet noises. I'm assuming it was just the gecko. Tickled me uncomfortably. But anyway, as we'll see here, it looks like STLCC is slowly building up those ults.
Someone timed out.
Oh,
Hit
yeah,
a
we're gonna get a timeout, probably from STLCC. Yeah. Yep, I believe it's STLCC's timeout here. While they're on that timeout, we'll look here and see. We're slowly building the ults here. Obviously,
That's
Laredo
let's
building them a
go.
bit faster, but it looks like STLCC's got a full ult, as well as one halfway built. Looks like here they might be. Let me look here. Yeah, it looks like they might be saving a little bit. Laredo's definitely used this as a buy stage here, and they've gotten and bought up. STLCC, yeah, definitely saving. I'm not quite sure for what. I don't personally know. But that's all I got. That's all I got. I don't know anything about this game. I'm not even going to pretend anymore. But we're going to go ahead and back out of this timeout. Whichever button that was. We'll cycle through till we find it and it works. Alright, but we'll be back in business. STLCC is going to be spaced around this map a little bit. We're going to go ahead and see Laredo is kind of all taken towards this beast site here. Viper's going to go ahead and pull that out. We're going to go ahead and see the Mosh comes out. Nope, Dizzy. Nope, don't know which that one that was. Alright, I always forget Gecko's little guys. We'll see one go down there over there on Laredo, bringing it to a 5v4. We're going to see Spike is going to go ahead and go down. We're going to quickly switch out here, bringing it to a 3v4, but we're going to get another one, bringing it 2v4. KO gets down, bringing it to a 3v3, as well as Aptly going down. We're going to go ahead and see the smoke comes out. We're going to go ahead and go down to a 3v1 over here. Spike being planted. STLCC is going to go ahead and get that. Maybe Spike wasn't planted. I was alive.
Him aim up and then somehow get a kill down.
He aimed up. Somebody else got the kill from a different angle.
Oh.
Wasn't him. I know. It was very confusing.
I thought there was a decent.
No. I see where you were thinking, but then the kill feed showed it was somebody else. So I was like, get it.
There's a kill feed?
Yes.
Where?
In the game. You can't. I don't know if you can see it, but it pops up right here for me. So it's probably pop up here for you. So, anyways. Looks like STLCC here, keeping those ults. I didn't notice if they bought. I think they saved up this round as well. Wow, we're seeing a lot of attacks go out. Dior's gonna go down pretty quick here. You see the Mosh comes out. Bringing STLCC back up, but Wombo is gonna go ahead and get one. Unfortunately, we're gonna go ahead and trade out here. We're gonna bring it down to a 2v4 here. STLCC with 2 and Laredo with 4. Slowly peeking around these corners, trying to get eyes. We bring it down to a 3v2. Slowly pushing forward. Spike does get planted. Bringing it to a 2v2. Gets that reload there with the Viper poison. Bringing it to a 1v2. Beautiful play. Still have that Spike to defuse. Can you put up the Spike icon?
What?
Ooh, Wall comes up there. Breach is going to go ahead and get that, but they're going to go ahead and trade out there. Robape is going to go ahead and start defusing here. He should have enough time to be able to get this defuse.
This is our home.
I forgot if that works. Alright, I will prep myself for this. Alright, round 7 going to STLCC. Bring it to 4-3 here. STLCC just starting to pull ahead here. Exciting plays from all. Looks like STLCC is possibly... Yeah, well, it looks like we're just going to save on both sides here, possibly. Laredo, having bought previously, is still having to save back up. STLCC with Wombo having that ult, and both sides building up. Yeah, trust me, that cord annoys me too. We'll see them looking back and forth here a little bit.
There we go. I got
Yippee! Looking around slowly, we see the Viper wall prep and the Viper smoke goes out. We're gonna see some Sage healing going out a little bit as well. Sage is gonna spot one, goes down. Dior is gonna go down. Well, Sage got one. We're gonna see two goes down on STLCC side. Bring it to a 3v3. Gonna go ahead and get another one. Bring it to a 2v3 here. Looking around, trying to see. Oh, bring it to a 1v3. He's gonna go ahead and go down. Unfortunately, he's not gonna be able to get that. Bring it to a 2v1 though. We're gonna go ahead and unfortunate. We're gonna go ahead and bring it to a 1v1. We're gonna go ahead and see. Oh, and he gets the last one. Means we'll see if he has enough time to defuse. I believe he does.
Come on. Oh, you got
very, very close though. Let's see how close.
6.8.
6.8. Felt very close. 6.08. We're being fancy. Anyways, brings round 8 to STLCC. As we can see, I believe this preferred map is showing its colors. STLCC with 5 and Laredo with 3 over here. We see the Viper prepping that Viper wall there. STLCC in this buy phase. Still saving over here. Both sides still saving, I believe. I don't really know too much about Valorant economy, so I'm gonna pretend nothing. So we see the Viper wall goes up pretty quickly. We're gonna go ahead and see Wombo goes down as the first pick over here. We're gonna see another. They're gonna trade it out though on STL's side. They're gonna start shooting up at that top, knowing that he's up there, having lost their teammate that way. Looking around, Spike's gonna get planted. Dior's gonna go down, bring it to a 4v3 over here. With Spike planted, STLCC slowly gonna start peeking around. We're gonna go ahead and see the Cypher smoke goes up. Not Cypher, the Omen smoke, whatever. Back and forth. STLCC slowly just checking these corners. Trying to get some sights and eyes. See the Sage. The Viper are gonna start pushing up together. We see the Viper poison goes out. Doesn't catch anything. Oh, beautiful there. Ravio's going to go ahead and get one. We're going to go ahead and trade out here, though. Bring it to a 3v1. Unfortunately, STLCC is not going to be able to pull forward there. And it's going to bring round 9 to Laredo here. Bringing our score 4-5.
If we had no more frag grenades, I would totally take 2 enemies, get a shot, and hold it.
Yes, this should do. Unfortunately, I don't know too terribly much about Valorant, so I don't know if they would have that or not. But it looks like pretty close here. STLCC is going to be pretty close to a couple ults here, I believe. Looks like Laredo is going to go ahead.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's actually cheap.
Yeah. Looks like Laredo's going to have 3 ults. STLCC is going to have 1. They're going to go ahead and looks like they're going to slowly push around here, back and forth. We're going to go ahead and see, I believe Dizzy goes out. We're going to go ahead and see a smoke goes out. Quickly trading out here. Again, not keeping track for some reason now. I don't know what button it was, but now it has stopped keeping track. Looks like we're going to be at I believe it's going to be a 4-3 here. Stick control. Is that the button that's causing it? I wonder. I don't know. Anyway. STLCC peeking back and forth here. Getting another one. Oh, back and forth. I don't know what the score is here. Well, it looks like we got a 1v2 possibly. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see. There goes Mosh, I believe. Oh, Viper pushing up over here. There goes Dizzy. Oh, they're gonna get the box shot, and that's gonna bring round 10 to.
They literally.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Get blind.
Yeah, Laredo is gonna go ahead and take round 10, bringing that to a 5 even on score here. We're gonna go ahead and see. It looks like.
What was that sticker?
Huh? That's just a shrugging bear. Anyways, I hope it starts updating. I don't know why it just randomly does.
Must be a button I'm pushing somewhere.
I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. Once again, technical difficulties. We'll work through it.
New software, you gotta learn it sometimes.
Yep. Alright, as we see over here on Laredo, it looks like they got 3, almost 4 ults ready. Dior's going to go ahead and go down here as the first one on STLCC side, but they're going to go ahead and trade one out over here on Laredo for that Neon. We're going to see 4v4 over here. 1 goes down, bringing it to a 3v4. Appley's going to go ahead and get that as well. We're going to go ahead and see 2 from Appley, bring it to a 2v4. slowly peeking around, searching. Oh, unfortunately, Appley's gonna go ahead and go down, bringing it to a 3v2. We see that smoke comes out. Robape was waiting, unfortunately wasn't just able to get that. Brings it to a 2v2 here. With the spike not yet planted. They bring it down to a 1v2. Dizzy went out, unfortunately didn't quite make it. We're gonna go ahead and see Spike is gonna start getting planted over here.
Spike planted.
STLCC slowly.
What's that one
forward.
character in Red versus Blue on the blue team where they're like
Good
dumb?
question. Don't remember. They're gonna go ahead and get the last
'Cause
operator there, bringing it to a 2v0.
I remember there's a scene where they throw a grenade, it sticks to the wall. And that is the worst grenade thrown in all of
It's off.
Not my fault. They put a wall in the way.
I haven't seen Red versus Blue in so long. I don't remember.
Caboose. That's what I'm thinking.
All right, but it looks like here at round 11, STLCC is going to go ahead and pull forward there, bring it our score to 6-5. STLCC right here at our last round before we switch here. Let's see here. Looks like we might have a little bit of a buy phase, or at least Wombo, I believe, buying out a new gun here. Everybody else saving up.
Combo.
Wombo combo. Alright, looks like we're gonna go ahead and see the Omen teleport, possibly? I don't remember what that is, but looks like we're gonna go ahead and switch over here. Looking back and forth. Getting sights. Unfortunately, Wombo's gonna go down, be the first pick here. We're gonna go to 4v5 here. We're gonna see a Cypher ult come out, I believe. Giving them info. We're gonna see one goes down on their side though. Bring it to 4v4. Slowly push up here, looking around. They're gonna shoot through, just knowing that there's somebody there, so they're gonna try to track them, but not quite successful there. We're gonna go ahead and see. It looks like a shadow comes out, possibly Paranoia here. Spike has been planted. Yep, we do see Paranoia comes out. We're gonna quickly see 2v2 here. Back and forth, trading out a lot here. We see the neon wall. Unfortunately, as they are not able to get that spike, they're gonna try to get a couple more picks. Not quite successful there. That's gonna lead to Laredo's gonna go ahead and take round 12.
Switching sides.
Bringing our score to 6 even. STLCC now switching over here to attacker side with Laredo on defense. I'm curious to see if that's going to keep up here with that even picking here, or if they're going to be able to just... I love stickers. Sticker. Well, it's not through the buy wall, at least. Somewhere around there. Our players love planting stickers. I believe that's just a common trait that I've seen, is just people love stickers. Doing a little dance.
Faster if I go diagonal for some reason.
It is, yeah. Alright, STLCC is going to go ahead and be pushing over here. Looks like most of them are going to go towards this B site, with one towards that A, towards the middle. Technical pause button press. Looking out over here, it looks like we're going to be pushing up. We see that Viper wall. Dizzy goes out. He's going to go ahead and claim him back. We're going to go ahead and get that pick thanks to Appley. They're going to bring the first pick to STLCC. They're going to be 5-4 here. T-Sage is going to give a little bit of healing over here to our Viper, leading him to go back out. Spike having been planted, STLCC is going to be very carefully defending here. You see 3-5 here. They're going to start defusing just a little bit here with the 4-3. 2-3. 1-3. They're going to get that last pick there, bringing round 13, the first round of the switch here to STLCC. Beautiful plays from all, personally, I think. STLCC being able to pull forward on this second map for sure. We're going to see that Viper preparation for that Viper wall.
Did they plant the Viper wall already, or did they just cancel it?
They planted the first side of it. But STLCC looks like they're gonna start pressing that majority over to that B side again, possibly, with one going towards A, one towards that middle. We're gonna go ahead and see the dagger comes out, I believe, from KO. I'm gonna slowly push forward here. Try to get eyes. Sage is gonna go ahead and claim the orb for the ult charge.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong players. That's why.
That's fair. STLCC slowly pushing up. We see the wall. Oh, unfortunate turn there from Apley. Apley's gonna go ahead and go down, bringing it to a 4v5. That was just so unfortunate to see, especially since we can see the outlines and they can't.
But at the wrong moment.
I know. Just like out of all the moments to turn around, it was most unfortunate. KO flashbang goes out. Not sure if it really notes anybody. STLCC slowly peeking around, trying to see where to plant the spike. We see the smoke goes out there from.
I love the follow projectile button.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We see Sage is gonna start healing. We're gonna go ahead and
30
see.
seconds left.
I believe Dizzy's gonna start going around. We're gonna go ahead and see another ability goes out. Bring it. Ooh, unfortunately, we're gonna see one go down. Bring it to 3v5. Spike does get planted. STLCC is gonna start trying to defend. Unfortunately, they're gonna go ahead and get wiped here, bringing round 14, I believe, to Laredo. Yes, because they are gonna be able to get that defuse there. STLCC tried a little bit there. Unfortunately, wasn't able to pull through, but sorry. Looking at our score here, pretty close here on the ult again from Laredo.
This goes here.
They're gonna have those 3 ready, 2 pretty close to being ready. We're gonna see the Cypher tripwire is gonna come out. STLCC slowly building their ults with 1 ready over here. Right off the bat, we're gonna go ahead and see Viper ability come out. Yeah, Viper
really
smokes. That's what it is.
pistol skins. How much money did they spend on skins?
Yeah, they're pretty cool sometimes. Looks like first ones go down over here are gonna be 2 from STLCC. They're gonna go ahead and trade 1 out over there from Laredo. So we're gonna go ahead and see 4v3, 2v3, 1v4. Sorry, I said 3. I meant 4. But we're gonna see that breach ability there. I believe it's been unfortunate there. 2v1s there. STLCC not gonna be able to pull through there, bringing that to Laredo there. Our match points here now, 8-7. Oh gosh, sorry guys, I'm tired.
Okay, they got 3 ults.
Yep, they got the 3 ults. STLCC with 1. Both sides pretty close to building 2 more ults though. We're gonna see, it looks like a Viper wall right there. Trap 2 Cypher.
This is a nice spot. This goes here.
Fancy bounce. 2 Cypher wires, 2 Cypher cages, and put the Cypher cam
Viper,
up.
like,
He's
hurting.
gonna hide over here. Oh, Dizzy goes out, but unfortunately we're gonna go down as well.
Standing.
Oh wow, we're going down fast here. STLCC back forth. 2, 1, 0. STLCC is gonna go down so fast on this side, bringing
man.
round 16 to Laredo, bringing our score 9-7. Yeah, that's what it is. Mike's gotta be like, you gotta be like swallowing the mic for it to work. Unless you turn up the gain. You could turn up the gain and that would be easier.
That goes there.
The only downside is it might pick up more background
this
noise.
better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a nice spot.
Alright, we're gonna be seeing Cypher wall. No, Cypher. Yep, Cypher cages and Cypher tripwires here. STLCC pushing in right a
We're
split up
looking
a
at the
bit.
wrong characters again.
It's really trippy not having the numpads to know who to look at.
I keep forgetting that they're not blue.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna see. We're gonna trade out here with STLCC. It looks like. Slowly trying to get eyes. Not really seeing too much. We'll see another one goes
Okay,
down over
they
here on
gotta kill.
Laredo. Back and forth looking. STLCC is gonna go ahead and get 2 down.
Spike down
Unfortunately,
mid.
we're gonna go ahead and see 3v2 here.
Last player standing.
Oh, 1v2 now.
They have ult. They can probably
Yeah.
use it.
Could use ult.
Or maybe they're saving it for a big
Yeah.
moment.
Gecko might be saving that ult. I mean, it's a little too early to tell here. We're gonna see the Viper slowly looking around. We do see that the spike is down. With another 35 seconds left to go get the spike with this 2v. Oh, noted by the Cypher.
30 seconds
Location
left.
revealed. We're gonna go ahead and see. I don't quite know which one that is, but don't like those noises once again. But
What is that goober?
spooky. Unfortunately. Sorry, so the noises really threw me off. Brings round 17 to Laredo here. Bringing our score 10-7. Ooh, gecko noises always throw me off. I don't know why. I think it's just the little
Hey,
critters.
are the weapons not updating for you? Because I doubt they are going pistol only.
I have no idea.
This goes here.
But
Weapons are
looks like-
kind of iffy unless you got like a.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like they might not have enough to
Just
change
happened.
out. Does look like we're gonna go ahead and have a technical pause here. Don't know which side though. I'm assuming STLCC.
No, STLCC already had one.
For this map?
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe it was Laredo then. Not sure. But
Is there a rule against having them shout timeout when they hit their timeout?
not sure.
So that we know which team is doing timeout.
We'll have to figure it out later.
Yeah.
I mean, typically they actually, do an actual full timeout. I don't know why they're doing this grade timeout thing.
Doing what?
They actually usually have like a full timeout thing that they press that tells you which team does it. It might be because we're doing the tournament thing again that it's just grayed out. Because usually it'll tell us which side it is.
Maybe we need like 2.
I think it's because it's the tournament thing, so we can't see which side. Anyways, 2 seconds back into our buy phase. You can hit that timeout there again. Right off the bat, we're gonna go ahead and see the op is gonna go ahead and get Robape, bringing us to a 4v5 here. Unfortunate right off the bat.
Shadows traveling.
Even with that the smoke, it was unfortunate to see Robape go down so quick. Slowly peeking around here. You see that the spike is slowly making its way towards our A site here. See the shadow
that's
goes
pretty
out
good.
here. Oh, unfortunate grouping here though. STLCC is gonna go down to 2, bringing us to a 2v4. We'll see them. They're gonna
This is
quickly
good.
push towards this A site.
Plants.
Hopefully trying to get that plant in, though they might be waiting just so that they can wait to see if they'll know. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and see Wingman comes out. Wombo's gonna go ahead and start the plant there. Spike is gonna go ahead and go down.
Last player standing.
Unfortunately, Apley is gonna go down with it though. Bringing us to a 1v4 here. Dizzy's gonna go out. Not gonna really spot anybody. I don't even know if he can claim Dizzy from there. Unfortunately, he's gonna go down here though, leading us to get a defuse over here for Laredo, bringing our round 18 to Laredo. They are, sounds like they're shooting that
Stole
op
their
in
skin.
celebration, so. But that's gonna go ahead and bring round 18 to Laredo, bringing our score 11-7 here. Both sides with 3 ults here. STLCC building up those last 2 ults as well. But
Trying
yeah,
to figure out if I can hear my own microphone.
I can hear it. It's also picking up there.
Yeah. I guess they set it to stereo audio.
Yeah.
Mono, whatever.
So you can't really hear yourself talk, but you can hear the other people.
Yep.
At least I can assume you hear me, so.
Okay, that just got wiped.
Spike down mid.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna see 3 go down here already for STLCC, and it's not updating again, but we're gonna go ahead and get a headshot at least.
Kill my ally.
Wow. We're gonna go ahead and see a
we
revive
just get
here
a
though, I
revive?
think.
Last player
Oh, quickly switching out here. STLCC not gonna be able to pull through there. That op comes out again, bringing round 19 over here to
match point.
Laredo over here, bringing our score 12-7, bringing this round to match point. STLCC either really pulls forward here or they lose
we
this
need the
second
clutch.
map.
We need the clutch.
STLCC, we'll see. I mean, this is their preferred map, but like I said, today's been a challenge for them, as we've been able to see. It's been a formidable opponent, to say the least. Even if they don't pull through here, I feel like they've already learned a lot, just from seeing how they've been playing. I feel like they, not quote-unquote cleaned up better, but I feel like they've kind of focused in a bit more this time. We're gonna see. Holy cow! We're gonna trade out really quickly here. Got one on Laredo, but they went ahead and got 3 and 4 over here on STLCC, bringing us to a 1v4. We slowly see the Cypher push in. Wombo's gonna go ahead and get the 1. We're gonna go ahead and see Dizzy comes out. Doesn't really get anybody. Wingman's gonna go ahead and go out. Slowly peeking around. Wingman doesn't really note anybody. But he's going to go ahead and start planting. That is the benefits of having a wingman. We're going to see Mosh goes out as well. See, peeking around a little bit over here. Don't really get too much notes over here, but we do hear... Yeah, we hear the Mosh right there. Oh, the op comes out again. Crazy reflexes from Vision. They're gonna get that defuse, and that's gonna bring map 2 once again to Laredo. And I believe that is our best of 3 for the night. I'll double check, but I believe that is it. Yeah, that was something else. But I believe that should be it for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching. For those who are interested in watching more stream, we should be back tomorrow. I believe we will be doing a weekly recap. I will be going back through our streams for this week and finding the best stuff clips that I can. So thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. And if you're not here tomorrow, we'll be back again on Monday. Thanks.